Good morning, students. This is about introduction of the subject electromagnetic fields. The subject electromagnetic fields is a combination of electricity, magnetism in terms of physics and field in terms of mathematics. So this slide has the representation of electromagnetic wave. Electric field and magnetic field are exactly perpendicular to each other. If the electric field and a magnetic field are assumed to be along x and y direction, then the direction of the wave will be along z. Here the analysis is the wave is propagating along x direction with respect to y and z directions of electric and magnetic field. Now we will go into the concept of engineering. What is engineering exactly speaking about? The term physics here is related to the word electromagnetic wave as particle or a wave. As we all know, electron is the smallest invisible interatomic negatively charged particle which can be related to 1/1,000,000th of thickness of fiber. You know what is the thickness of hair? So you can imagine 1/1,000,000th of thickness of fiber. So electron is mere waste when it is single. So you can either make a ray or a bunch, and then comes the analysis of electron as a wave. Electron can oscillate or it can radiate. That's what is a concept leading to antennas. And then is the analysis of the word electricity, magnetism, field. As I told, mathematics is a representation of the term field in the subject. So the field can be defined in terms of two quantities. One is distance, other one is time. When I say time, it is static or dynamic. If it is static, there is no analysis with respect to variation of time. If it is dynamic, it is varying with respect to time. You can imagine yourself taking a knife, placing on your hand. If you are placing, you are feeling something, that is static. If you start moving your hand, what will happen? It will cut your hand, blood starts flowing, that is dynamic. So now we will go into the analysis of distance. At what distance what is happening? So it is the information. For example, if we speak about communication theory with respect to information, the information, very best example, sun rises in the east is a beautiful example. It is a known information. Probability is 1. If I say sun rises in the west, then it is not a good information. So we say the probability is 0. This is how we correlate mathematics in terms of fields. Now we will go into the first concept of the subject electromagnetic fields, dealing the unit 1 of static electric field. Here we have the definition static electric field or electrostatics, which is the analysis of electricity at rest, or study of charges at rest. It is very clearly depicted. And we also have various definitions. What is conduction, what is induction, if it is a direct contact or indirect contact, why we are grounding. So conduction with respect to free flow of electrons from the earth or to the earth. So now we can see the example parallelly. There is a car, there is a paint gun into the car. So the paint is charged as it comes out of the nozzle. Imagine the paint coming out of the nozzle is charged. So the paint is attracted to the car, and therefore the car must be earthed or connected to a positive voltage. This is how we give an example for the static electric field. So in the subject, what are the various definitions we are going to go through? It is classified as orthogonal ordinate system, vector algebra. As we know, it is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And calculus, it can either be a differential calculus or integral calculus. When it is differential calculus, we will read about the del operator, gradient, divergence and curl. And in integral calculus, we will learn line, surface and the volume integration. Other than that, this unit will speak about the famous Coulomb's law, the electric field intensity, which is due to point, line, surface and the volume charges, and the electric flux density, electric dipole, and how the Coulomb's law is modified in terms of Gauss law and its applications. This is how we are going to proceed with the unit 1. So we will just proceed with the analysis of identifying how to go into the unit 1 exactly with what topic of analysis.